Join me on the mat. Let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. Close your eyes. Draw your attention to your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Throughout the practice, I'll try to remind you to breathe. Yoga, the asana of yoga can be a moving meditation. Our mind will wander, and that's okay. We'll bring it back to this time in this space. Bring it back with the breath. Let's bring some gentle movement with the breath now. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. Nice. Bring one palm to the mat. Lift the other arm up to the sky. Hinge over at the waist for a side body stretch. Slowly waking up our body. Come back through center. Take it to the other side. Up and over. Little by little. Back to center. Let's do a twist. Bring your right palm to your left knee. Look over your right shoulder. And back to center, other side. Right knee to left knee. Right. No, right palm to left knee. All these rights and lefts and hands and knees. Oh my goodness. All right, back to center. Bring your hands to your knees. Let's do some spinal, I don't know, some cookie bowl moving. So imagine that cookie bowl in your lap. You want to scrape all that cookie dough off with your torso, being a nice big scraper. And then reverse the circle. When you come forward, like trying to bring your chest as wide as you can and your sides as wide as you can. Help stretch out your hips and your sides. Get your sits bones a little massage. All right. Find center again. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Deep inhale and exhale. Come to downward facing dog. Beep, beep. Beep, Ollie. There we go. And your hands and your feet. Knees are lifted. Send your hip bones high in the sky. Let's pedal out our feet. First, drop one heel towards the mat. And then lift it and drop the other heel down. Go at your own pace here to pedal out your feet. Slowly stretching out your hamstrings, your ankles, even hips. Keep a little twisting action going on here. And bring both feet to stillness now. Drop your heels toward the mat. Send your hip bones toward the sky. And breathe. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, slowly tiptoe your way up to the front of the mat. Come to forward fold, clasp opposite elbows, let your head and neck hang. Sway your torso from side to side. I woke up this morning with a sore low back. Doing all the stretching here really helps work it out. If you have a sore low back, hopefully this will help you too. Come to stillness now. Release your arms. Bend your knees generously, and one vertebrae at a time, roll up to stand. Let your head be the last to come up. Nice. Come to Tadasana at the front of the mat. Bring your feet together. Lift your toes and spread them wide and set them down. Draw your tailbone down. Draw your navel in and up. Loop your shoulders around, forward, up, and back. Back of the neck is long. Crown of the head is lifted. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Relax your shoulders. Let's do sun salutation A. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Come forward on your toes and lower down, elbows at your sides. Chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Point your toes, lift your knees. Exhale, curl your toes under, send your hips high and back for downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Feel free to bring some play. Experiment with playing with these poses. They don't have to be still the whole time. You can move around. Oh, lifting and stretching the parts. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, root to rise, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nice. Breathe. Some shoulder, let me do some wrist circles if your wrists need to do that. And then let's do sun salutation B. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Set your bum down in that imaginary chair that's a little bit too far out. Arms up, chair pose. And breathe. We have a tendency to hold our breath here in this pose. Breathe. One more deep breath in together. Exhale. Inhale. And then forward fold. Place your palms down on the mat. Step back to plank. Come forward on your toes and lower down. Elbows kiss your ribs. Chaturanga. Inhale forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Oh, I forgot where we were in the sequence. I'm so sorry. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your palms for lunge and spin your back heel flat. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Don't get too comfortable. Right back down. Exhale, back to lunge. Step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Step your left foot forward between your palms for a lunge. Take your time. Spin your back heel flat. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. And exhale, right back down to lunge. Step back to plank. Come forward on your toes. Elbow, lower down, elbows kiss your ribs. Chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here and breathe. Just a couple deep breaths here. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, set your bum down in that imaginary chair and arms up, chair pose. Hold here. Breathe. Couple breaths here. Squeeze your legs together towards the midline. If your feet are far apart, just hold them in. Hold your knees steady. Imagine you're squeezing a block between your knees. Inhale together and exhale together. One more inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees generously and inhale, arms up. Press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Breathe. Let's do something we haven't done in a while. Time to stand. You can stay right there at the front of your mat. I'm going to switch around so you can see me a little bit better. Bring your feet about hip width apart, hip distance, hip width, or a little bit wider. Bend your knees. And this is called knocking on heaven's door. So we're going to slowly shift our weight from side to side. Let your arms swing and bump against your body. So sorry, somebody's here. I don't know why. Maybe I forgot about a dog being dropped off. I'm so sorry. I'll keep doing that. I'm so sorry. There was someone at the door and then I got distracted. I'm like, wait, I'm in the middle of a yoga class. I got to go back. I'm so sorry. This ADHD sometimes really gets in the way. All right. Knocking on heaven's door. Come on, dogs. Settle down. Settle down. Shh. There we go. All right. Feet hip width apart. Slowly shift your weight to one side and let your hands, your arms bump against your body. Give them a nice, good thump, whomp. Just Gives your insides a good massage, your liver, your kidneys, all that good stuff in there. And slowly speed up. It sounds weird to put those two words right next to each other, slowly and speed up, but work on increasing the speed. You're doing this. Getting some twisting action going on. Maybe synchronize it with the breath. And then gradually slow it down. Slow your breath down. Back to center. Notice how you feel. Notice if you feel anything different inside you than you did when you started. Let it all settle. Nice. Let's do some standing balance poses here. Feel free to grab a wall or anything you have nearby and reset your expectations that this part of the practice is just practice. It's for building strength, balance, to help as we get older, to help prevent falls. So find yourself rooted down. Feet under your hips or feet together. Engage your core. Draw your tailbone down slightly and your navel in and up. And slowly shift your weight to one side. Draw one knee, the other knee into your chest. Keep your focus. Open up your knee, open up your hip. Bring your foot to wherever you want, the high as you can get it. Option 1 on your thigh, option 2 on your calf, option 3 tripod. I'm going to give you a option 4 today, and that's just to lift your leg. Just lift your foot. Just stand on one foot. That's right. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands to your waist or the midline, or grow your branches. This ankle strength that we've been working on as a group today, the past few months. Oh my goodness, I was so grateful for it this weekend when I was at a stadium and I was seated. Someone asked me to move out of the way. Well, I needed to move to let them into the aisle. I mean, yeah, and back into their seat from the aisle. And I stood up and I lost my balance. I was like way over like this, and I thought I was going to go topple down the stairs. And I was like, someone hold me, catch me. No one was going to catch me. And I'm like, I got to do this myself. Right. So dug in, got that ankle strength going, centered myself, and I didn't fall. I was just, and at that very moment, I was so grateful for this right here. All this work, practice. Lower down, lower your arms, shake it out. Nice. And then let's switch to the other side. First, find your rootedness down. Engage your core. Shift your weight. Draw your knee in. Open up your hip. Find your option. You don't have to wait for me. Option 1, 2, 3, or 4. Wherever you are in your practice. Breathe. Deep breathe in. One more deep breath. Inhale together. And exhale together. And over your arms, over your leg. Shake it out. Nicely done. Give yourself a pat on the back. Yay. All right, let's move a little bit more. Come to stand at the front of your mat. Center yourself down. Find Tadasana. And step back with your right foot. Step your right foot back. Come to your warrior one stance. Hips to the front of the mat. And back foot turned in. Left knee over your left heel. Arms up, warrior one. Hold here. Breathe. Let's bring a little movement now with it. Let's imagine in our hands a big old beach ball. And we want to set that beach ball down in front of us. Go ahead and hinge at the waist. Stick your booty back. Lower down over your front leg. Rest that beach ball down on the ground. Touch it there for a second and then scoop it right back up to the sky. And then back down. And lift it back up. Lower down. And lift it up. Bring some breath movement now with it. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, low, raise up, lift up. One more. Exhale, lower down. And inhale, lift up. Hold here. Warrior one. Sink down into your lunge. And then open your arms and hips for warrior two. Extend your arms. Reach your fingertips out in opposite directions. Gaze over your left hand. Sink down into your lunge a little bit farther. Let's move a little now. Let's go to peaceful warrior. Drop your right hand down to your right thigh. Turn your left palm up and then up and over with your left hand. And back with your left and then move back to warrior two. Let's move with our breath. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Step back up to the front of your mat and shake it out. Arms up. Press palms, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Scoop your arms and then bend your knees generously. Arms up. Press palms, gaze up. Exhale. Swan dive down, scoop up the air. Inhale, arms up. And then hands back to heart center. Nicely done. Let's switch to the other side. Step back with your left foot. Arms up, warrior one. Reach your fingertips up to the sky to engage your arms. And at the same time, drop your shoulder blades down. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Let's imagine that beach ball in our hands. Let's hinge forward. Let's lower that beach ball down in front of you. Touch it to the ground right in front of your your right toes, and then scoop it back up again, up to the sky. Let's move with the breath. Exhale. Set your beach ball down. Inhale, scoop it back up. Exhale, set your beach ball down. Inhale, scoop it back up. 3 more. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Open your arms and hips for warrior two. Stretch your arms out in opposite directions. Engage your arms. Reach your fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Gaze is over your right hand. Sink down into your warrior two stance. Sink down into that lunge. Play with the movements, like push your toes into the mat. See how it feels. Push your big toe into the mat. Push your pinky toe into the mat. See how it feels. See the different parts that engage. Let's move now into peaceful warrior. Drop your left hand down to your left thigh. Turn your right palm up and then up and over with your palm. Peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. Let's move. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Exhale. Warrior two. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Exhale. Warrior two. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Exhale. Warrior two. One more. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Exhale. Warrior two. Nicely done. Hold here. Breathe. Nice. Step with strong legs up to the front of the mat. Oh, shake it out. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down. Scoop up a big scoop of air, bend your knees. Up again, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down with a bended knees. Bend your knees generously. Scoop it up, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nice. Come on down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest and roll back. Drop your feet to the mat. Near your bum, arms at your sides. Let's get a little bit of core action going before we wrap this up. Lift your hips. Come into bridge pose. Squeeze your glutes. Your hands can stay right where you are, planted on palms on the mat, or if you'd like, shuffle your shoulder blades underneath you. Clasp your hands together, interlace your fingers. Lift your hips a little higher, open up your chest. If this is hard on your shoulders or your wrists, please just keep your arms where they were, palms down. Couple more deep breaths here. Squeeze your glutes. Press your toes into the mat. Release your hands and lower down. Press the small of your back into the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Push your feet back down. Let's do 10 bridges up and down. Let's go. Exertion. Exhale on the exertion. So inhale to prepare, and then exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze. 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 Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze and hold. And then lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Give yourself a little back massage. Do a quick hamstring stretch here, or glute stretch rather. If I can remember what this part of your body is called. Put your heel, your right heel over your left knee and hug your left thigh into your chest. Has that ever happened to you and you just cannot remember simple things, what things are called? Oh my goodness. And I can't say it's age. I mean, this has been, well, I can, but it's happened to me my whole life. Just can't remember words sometimes. And switch sides, other foot, other heel, other ankle on your thigh, draw it into your chest. Nice. Release that. Extend your legs out long as the yoga mat. Let your feet fall open to the sides. Windshield wiper your feet back and forth. Bring one palm to your belly, one palm to your chest. Breathe. You can feel the weight of your body sink into the mat and deep into the earth below. Feel yourself completely supported and completely loved. Because you are loved, my darling ones. Bring your palms together and your thumbs to your forehead. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Feel free to stay here in Shavasana as long as you like. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Give yourself a pat on the back for showing up. Nicely done. I hope you're proud of yourself. Sometimes the hardest part is just moving, just getting started. Enjoy your day. Come back for more yoga. I'll see you soon.